have the failure of the Star Wars game. We already talked about that game as well. But modern gaming, it seems that we have another failure on our hands. Okay, modern gaming has made a slight comeback with the Harry Potter game. Some people did like the Resident Evil game, the Resident Evil remake, but a lot of people didn't like a lot of the changes they made to the game. Because why do we need a Resident Evil 4 remake? Why do we need to have Resident Evil 4 on every new console as well? Okay, but Redfall is Bethesda's new game. Okay, and it's another failure. Okay, and unlike Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, where the critics liked it, obviously, even the critics don't really care for Redfall all too much. The average user score for Redfall is 2.6, and the average meta score is 62. Okay, and guess what? People don't like this game because it is another gritty and buggy mess, similar to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, where people had problems running the game. Okay, people had problems running the game. Okay, and this is next generation kind of game. This is a next generation game. It's only on the Xbox Series X and S. Okay, same thing with the Star Wars game. It's a next gen, game. Okay, it's a next gen game, and it's a failure. Okay, next generation gaming somehow has been complete trash. Okay, name one good game from this generation of gaming that is not on the previous gen hardware. People say, "Oh, God of War." You can't say Elden Ring because Elden Ring is on PS4 and Xbox One. Okay, now it's truly starting to get into the next generation of gaming, and I just don't really feel for this generation of gaming. This might be the first generation of gaming where I actually skip out altogether, because I don't. It's just you don't get excited for games anymore. You have to worry about the games coming out complete, games being $30. Okay, games coming out rushed and unpolished, and no one buys them. We had Forspoken. Okay, that game looked horrible, and that was a PS5 exclusive. Okay, don't know what came out in March except for Resident Evil. Okay, and of course Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Okay, I think that was the game. I think the Fallen Order is the first one. Okay, Fallen Order is the first one. I'm sorry. It's Star Wars Jedi Survivor, not Fallen Order. Fallen Order is the old one. At least that game came out complete. Okay, but it seems that we can't get complete games anymore. Either we can't get a complete game, or they charge you $30 and then they put a bunch of DLC and microtransactions in it. It's like you can't get excited for games anymore, okay? And many people are just feeling this way about games, okay? Even like bigger channels like Optimus, like they're like people are just pessimistic about games now, okay? I truly think we're gonna head to another gaming crash. Okay, the PS5 and Xbox sold lots of copies, but people are not gonna buy PS5s anymore if the games suck. Okay, the only reason that PS5 sold so much in March and February is because of Hogwarts Legacy, and the Resident Evil 4 remake. Okay, but we have no games to buy. What's the point of buying a new console? Okay, that's why Xbox is struggling, because there's nothing worth buying on the Xbox. There's really nothing worth playing. Okay, so what's the point of buying the console? Oh, you can play Fortnite. Oh yeah, that game came out like in 2017. Okay, talk about new games. People are gonna want to play new games. Okay, and the fact that these developers keep bottling up these releases is gonna, and it's Playtest is gonna be affected by this too if this continues the way it is with modern day gaming as well. And if that's based on this video here, goodbye.